talk to you about fear. Fear of getting started as an entrepreneur. Before we get to that, my name is Eric Hammer. Knows the man with a hat. That's because I wear a fedora pretty much everywhere that I go. I am actually one of the few people that can pull one off successfully. Well, me and this guy. Now, if you are new to the channel, what I do here is two things. I review software and info products to make money on my niche. Basically, because I want to make sure that you don't end up buying a bunch of crap.
What a load of crappy crap.
Right, boy.
Bart, okay, I don't even know what to say to you anymore. Just go back to The Simpsons, please. Leave me alone. Leave these fine people alone. They didn't complain like you do. He always complains. He's so annoying. Anyway, I also do a lot of videos involving mindset and entrepreneurship.
He's an entrepreneur. He's very successful.
Thank you, Liz Lemon. Now, you're such a sweetheart. She really is a sweetheart. I love this Liz Lemon. She's so sweet. She says the same thing every day, but it's really such a sweet thing to say. Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop new videos. Frankly, subscribe means nothing here on YouTube anymore. Go ahead and like this video, comment down below, and let's get right into this. So, fear. When I first got started doing this business, I didn't really know what I was doing. I have to be honest, when I started a business of my own, I had been fired from my job, and I knew I had to find a way to make money. And the first thing that I started doing was I had purchased a whole bunch of different video apps, started making some money by selling videos to local businesses. It was actually by accident. It's a whole interesting story, which I covered in part of the bonuses for Local Video Jackpot. If you haven't purchased it yet, I'll go ahead and leave a card above this video to my review of Local Video Jackpot. It was my very first info product. But I had to overcome fear. I was sitting here at my desk at home and I said to myself, how am I going to make a living? Okay, I have a month of severance pay coming to me, and that's pretty much all I got. And so I sat here trying to figure out what to do. And I admit I was scared. And then, about 6 months later, I decided to release my first info product, which is Local Video Jackpot. And it was based on my own experiences selling videos to local businesses. Now, when I did this, when I put together Local Video Jackpot, it was a tremendous amount of time that I had to put in. I spent hours and hours and hours creating all the course material, creating all the content for Local Video Jackpot, all the various explainer videos, everything else. And because I was spending so much time on that, I was taking time away from actually creating videos for customers or even building websites, which is something else I was doing in order to support my family in the meantime. And so at the time, I was pretty much broke because I hadn't really gone out to look for new customers for my video business or for website development for months, because I had spent every waking moment working on creating Local Video Jackpot. And so we had burned through pretty much whatever money I had put aside from my video business. And we had this launch coming up, and it got delayed by about 3 weeks. And I was staring at an almost empty bank account and thinking to myself, okay, we have to give away prize money. We committed to $1,900 in prize money for Local Video Jackpot. Now, I did have two partners, so they were also in on it. But still, when you have to pay rent and buy food, thinking about $600 and something worth of prize money, and thinking about the fact that if this thing doesn't go well, then you don't have a backup plan, that's scary. That is very, very scary. Well, not that kind of scary. It's not a horror film. In some ways, it's actually scarier, to be perfectly honest. it's a scary thing because you're basically saying putting everything on the line, and as the old saying goes, you're betting the farm. And how did I get over that? Well, I said to myself, I have two choices here. I can keep going the way I've been going. I can, make money selling videos, and I was making some money doing it. It wasn't like I wasn't making anything doing it. I can go back and find a regular job, or I can go forward and start building myself an affiliate business. And as much as I made a decent amount of money doing videos and local video jackpot, I knew that an affiliate business was going to make me more money because when you're creating videos, no matter how many videos you create, no matter how much money you're able to charge for your videos, the fact remains that you're still trading time for money. And when you do that, you're self-limiting. The nice thing about affiliate marketing, you can create a product once and sell it a million times, and you still have the product available to sell. So that was my thought process when I created Local Video Jackpot. I said, okay, I know I've had success with this. I know this business works. Let me teach other people how to do the same business that I created. And by teaching other people what I've been doing, I'll make money from selling my course, my what selling what I know. But it was damn scary. It was a very scary time in my life, and I think that getting over that fear is probably the number one thing that stops people from becoming an entrepreneur. The fear of what if it doesn't work out? And as an entrepreneur, you have to embrace that fear. You have to be able to say to yourself, I'm not afraid. In fact, I want to be afraid. Uh, Basically, what you have to be able to say to yourself is, if I fail, that's fine because I'm going to treat it as a learning experience. I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to say to myself, okay, what did I learn from this experience? I've got this. I've figured something out. I've learned something new. And God knows that every time I do a launch today, I learned something new. When I did Local Video Jackpot, I had paid for a service called Public.io, which I had all my videos hosted on Public.io. And 2 hours after the launch started, their servers went down. And there was nobody in their offices all night long. People were buying the course, and we were sending out emails frantically to everybody saying, we know the servers are down. We're working on fixing it. And I didn't have a backup copy. I sat here at my desk all night long, re-recording every single video in order to host it on YouTube. And ultimately, the service came back. I was able to get back the original videos. I put them up on YouTube and moved on from that. When my latest launch happened, Boost Opt-in, we had another issue that the membership software wasn't working correctly. And I sat here all day long at my desk going and manually entering details for people who had placed an order for Boost Opt-in. So no matter what, something's going to go wrong. And I treated it as a learning experience. I said to myself, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to rely on somebody like Public.io anymore. Okay, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to rely on a membership plugin without having first tested it. And each time you learn something new. And even if it doesn't go quite as you planned it to go, when you learn something new, that's really valuable. That's something that's really important because that means that you're picking up new skills, new knowledge that you can apply to your business going forward. And when you do that, if you can overcome your fear, if you can say to yourself, I want to fail because I want to learn from my failures, then you're going to be able to move forward and eventually build yourself a business like I have right now, where I support my family exclusively from my business. This is it. This is all I do. I run my affiliate business. I do product launches. I support other people's launches, and I sell on their behalf. I only sell stuff that I really believe in, and it works, and it makes a living because I've put in the effort, I put in the time, and overcame my fear. I said to myself, I know I need to do this for myself and for my family. If you can say that to yourself, then you're going to be successful too. I will see you in the next video.